I'm your host, Dr. Wambui Gichigi, and this is Boss Up with Wambui Gichigi. And guess what up, guys? I was just walking around and I'm like, I saw this beautiful small nail parlor, and I'm like, oh, can you see my nails? They don't look so good. And I'm like, it's time I support a young sister who is doing an amazing job, and I want you guys to see what she's doing. She's going to tell you more before I talk too much. So follow me, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Very fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Karibuni.
Tumewatembelea.
Oh, you're much welcome.
Thank you.
Karibu, please. Have a seat hapo.
Thank you, thank you. So Nelly, my name is Dr. Wambui Gichigi, and I'm so glad that you accepted to have me in your nail parlor.
You're most welcome.
We would like to hear your story. Tell us how you started this business. Tell us about your life and your name. Just in case I didn't give all your names. Yeah. What is the name of your salon?
So I'm Patrick Nelvin Jainda. So I started this business when I was 20 years old. Yeah, 20 years old. So for now, at 20, that's when actually my job, I resigned from my job, the previous job that I was working, the previous company that I was working with. Then since I didn't have anything to do, I decided to maybe set up something. So this job, actually what I'm having right now, it came up in 2021 January.
Which is last
That is 2021 January. On 4th is when I had to put us a setup like this. I did start from here, of course.
Yes.
I started from Kinyanjui Polytechnic. It's along Kabiria Road, satellite. So should I talk about my capital? What I started with?
Before we go there, tell us, is this what you went to school for or something different?
Not really. It was just part of me. Like, I love doing nails. I used to do my nails alone. Even from, I think, since I was in Form 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been doing my nails, all that. But with a different college, that was Q-Tex. Then after Form 4, I got a job at Form 4, that is Kakamega. This lady used to have a polish shop somewhere in I think it was opposite the library. Kuna kabarabara kanaingianga hivyo, so hapo hivyo nilipata for job after Form 4, that is. So alikuwa ananilipa 100 bob per day. Alikuwa ananilipa 100 bob per day. Nika work hapo for like maybe let's just say 1 month. Nikarudi Nairobi with my mom. Nikakaa na mamangu sasa. Then afterwards I joined campus. In campus I used to practice this a little bit. Then after campus is when I got a new job. Then after the job ended is actually when I landed here.
It was a contract, a short contract?
For my job?
Yes.
Let me just say, actually not really. It wasn't a short contract. What happened is a long story. So I think it was a misunderstanding between the managers and I. So which didn't turn up to be so well. So I felt instead of being stressed out for nothing, I can actually start something small for myself, and actually it will help me pay rent. Because now it happened like I'd already moved out from my parents' place. Yes. I was living on my own by 19 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
I was living alone, so I didn't want to go back to my parents, of course. Now that tumezoea pesa, singetaka kurudi kwa mzazi. So now nikaamua, yeah, let me start a new business. Something that can actually keep me going, at least help me pay my rent as I see how to go about things. And finally we're here.
So meaning it's your interest that made you start this business? Like your interest in nails? Yeah,
my interest in nails that actually led me to this.
Now tell us, how did you begin it? You said you started very small.
Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
Okay. My first setup, what I literally had was a kanyumba kambao somewhere down there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the rent was about 4,500. Yeah. So when I quitted my job, I only had savings of 30k in my account, mbele nyuma. But niliambia mzazi I'm okay, I got this, niko na pesa, but unajua deep down utaki kurudi home. So I had 30k in my account. So nilinunua stock ya, it was Need gels, need everything. Accumulatively, I bought stock. It was around 12,000. Yeah, when I started, I didn't have. Actually, my clients were sitting on this chair where my girl is sitting on, and I was sitting on a mtungi. I was sitting on a mtungi, but I didn't give up. It wasn't easy. Yeah, it was a beginning. Now, the only pressure I had was with my clients, because I felt now that they're supporting me, I had to do something better for them. Yeah.
So from 12,000, what did you really buy with 12,000?
I bought a UV light. It was
nice.
one UV light. I bought some few gels. I think I had only 5 colors with me, base coat and top coat, and then other things like files. Yeah.
What about the rent?
The rent
included in
okay, the rent, no, it wasn't included in the budget of buying other things. The rent I paid, I actually just paid 9,000 for that month, and the deposit just in case.
How did it go? That first shop, first nail parlor.
My first sale, what I made on that month, it was around 5,000. So I only had money for rent only. Yeah, I only had money for rent. It wasn't easy.
And why didn't you give up? Why didn't you say, let me look for a job or let me go home?
I saw no reason of giving up. I saw no reason of giving up, because now I felt if at all I was going to be employed, the frustrations and everything, I felt it wasn't necessary. I could just sit there and earn my 5,000, but still be at peace.
That's true.
So yeah.
And how did you get here? I mean, from Mbao to nyumba ya mawe.
I know.
From sitting on a mtungi to such a nice place.
It took me lots of sacrifice. It took me lots of sacrifice. My first motivation was my clients, because now they used to come and I felt they deserved better. So I started actually expanding my mind and seeing probably what I can give in the best, because now I felt like probably I can just actually do something better on my services. So the holding down there wasn't enough, so my shop down there could hold only 2 clients at a time. But now you see they were flooding. Even they were okay sitting out there waiting for me to be done. Then actually reach into them.
Talk about God blessing you.
Favor. It's called favor.
Let's talk about friends. We always say, my friends should support my business, but at the end of the day we all know friends watakukopa hadi biashara ianguke, si ndio? How did you deal with that?
Nikianza hiyo job, nilikuwa na friend, and let me just say, I used to have a friend before. I just used to have a friend, and then bado sikuwa nimequit job hiyo ingine. Nilikuwa nataka mtu kunyangalia job, because now mimi sikuwa available, and the lady I had gotten hakuwa anakaa kukuwa mtafuka hapo sana, because kuna time ningemcall huko anyambia kwa shop, na iko shop nikituma mtu ka sister yangu anaenda na mkosa, inabidi sasa client ameenda. So I used to have this friend of mine whom I used to trust, like friends forever from high school, primary and all that. So nilimwambia juu sasa yuko long holiday, kindly na junenda job, kuja nisaidie kuangalia job yangu. Okay, let me just work on your one. I don't know.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Let me kuja nisaidie kuangalia job yangu, alafu at least unisaidie unimonitor, at least I stabilize. You are there and I trust you. Nini. So the lady wasn't she wasn't comfortable with that. She came, looked at my place, and she was like, siwezi kaa hapa na wewe, because ilikuwa mbaya, you get. So I had to quit my job now, like for real, because I had no one to depend on. The lady whom I had employed alifungua job one morning, akatoka kaenda.
So hauna employee at all?
Sina mtu, the job iko open. Hapa hivi unapigiwa simu na your neighbor telling you like hakuna mtu kwa shop, na there's this one lady, by the way sikuwa nimeanza kupata clients, there's this one lady who really needs to make her nails right now, so probably unaweza pale huko just avail, then umtengeneza alafu urudi. So nikasema acha tu ni quit job juu plus huko kuna pressure, acha nitoke. So that was one friend that I really depending on I can disappoint. Then thereafter, kabla ni come up na hii idea kukuja huko juu, job yangu yuko chini ilikuwa inabomolewa. Walikuwa wanataka kutengeneza. They gave us a notice, 3 months notice. Tukaambiwa tuhame. So I couldn't wait job ibomolewe and nitafute place, because they were telling us within 3 weeks the place itakuwa imetengenezwa. But you see, within those 3 weeks inamaanisha ningekuwa kwa nyumba. Sikukuwa na place nyingine ya kutoa pesa. Sikuwa na place.
Na huna job.
Na sina job. Sasa singekaa tunangoja tukutengenezwa nirudi job. So nikasema acha ni kwanza nitafute place I run up for those 3 months before tuhame, at least it to keep going. So tukingoja huko chini place nyingine katakupik, si nilikuwa nimeshikilia kwa clients bila turudi huko chini. So sikukuwa na enough money bado, ndio nilikuwa na struggle na pesa bado. So along the way I met a good friend. She lended me 10,000 to buy stocks. And then she sent me some, and then 10,000 ni buy stock. Then pesa nyingine kidogo akanipatia 3K, akaniambia fanyia kwenye unataka kufanyia, hiyo utanirudishia.
Talk about good friends.
I'm always grateful. By the way, if Mercy you're watching, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mercy. I'm saying it on her behalf.
So hapo hivyo ndo nikakuja nikalipa rent 3 months because sikuwa na enough pesa, na I hoped hiyo 3 months itanipush before ni watu waanze kuingia.
And this is your 21 now. That time.
Sorry?
Hii time yote una struggle na biashara, you only 20.
No, by then I was only 22
years.
Yes,
22 years. Nataki kurudi nyumbani. Anataka ku struggle.
I was 22. So now I'm 23.
So then now you move to this place.
Yes.
After that is when you move to this building now.
Yes, I moved to this building.